I left my boyfriend at the airport and flew to Italy without him. Why? He tried to fake a service dog. Am I the a-hole? I'm a 27-year-old woman. I'm currently on a balcony in the Amalfi Coast. I'm drinking an $18 glass of wine. Alone. My boyfriend, Liam, is 29. He's blowing up my phone from New Jersey. We spent 2 years saving $9,000 for this dream trip. It was supposed to be our reset before getting engaged. The only snag was Liam's dog, Buster. He's a 90-pound German Shepherd mix. He has severe separation anxiety. He destroys drywall if left alone for 10 minutes. I love dogs, but Buster is untrained. 6 months ago, I told Liam, this is a luxury, adults-only boutique hotel. No pets. I booked a top-tier board and train facility for $1,200. It was for the 2 weeks we'd be gone. Liam agreed, or so I thought. The morning of the flight, the Uber arrives. I'm loading my bags, then Liam walks out. He's got his suitcase in one hand and Buster on a leash in the other. Buster is wearing a bright red vest. It says service animal in crooked iron-on letters. My stomach dropped. I asked, "What is this?" Liam grinned and said, "I canceled the kennel last week to save us the cash. I bought this vest on Amazon for $15. Legally, the airline and hotel can't ask for papers. Buster is coming to Italy." I lost it. I told him, "This isn't a motel in Florida. This is an international flight and a 5-star Italian resort. They will know he's not a service dog when he starts barking at the waitstaff. We will get evicted and blacklisted." He told me I was being a paranoid buzzkill. He said I needed to support his emotional needs. I looked at the Uber driver. He looked terrified of the dog. I turned to Liam and said, "You have 10 seconds to put the dog back inside, or I am leaving without you." He laughed and said, "You won't go without me. Stop being dramatic." So I got in the Uber. I told the driver to drive. As we pulled away, I watched Liam standing on the curb, screaming. Buster was barking his head off. I boarded the flight. I'm here now. Liam is demanding I Venmo him $4,500. That's for his half of the trip that he missed. His mom just texted me calling me a heartless narcissist for abandoning her son. I feel guilty enjoying the view, but I wasn't going to let a fake service vest ruin my dream trip. So am I the a-hole, or is Liam? Let me know what you think. My fiancé wanted me to apologize. After his daughter tried to poison my dog, I left him. Was I wrong? I'm a 28-year-old woman, currently sitting in a Motel 6 with my 12-year-old golden retriever, Barnaby. I'm wondering if I just blew up my entire life over a bowl of grapes. I've been with Mark, who is 32, for 3 years. He has a daughter, Mia, who is 7, from a previous marriage. I moved into Mark's house 6 months ago, and bringing Barnaby was non-negotiable. He's my old man. I've had him since he was a puppy, and he got me through my mom's passing. The issue is that Mia is difficult. Mark practices what he calls gentle parenting, but honestly, it feels more like zero consequences. Mia has been jealous of the attention I give Barnaby. It started small, pulling his tail when I wasn't looking, or accidentally tripping over him. Every time I brought it up, Mark would sigh and say, "She's just adjusting, don't villainize a child." Yesterday was the breaking point. I was in the shower and heard Mark on a Zoom call in his office. I came downstairs to find Mia in the kitchen, hand-feeding Barnaby. I thought it was cute for a split second, until I saw the bowl. It was full of grapes. For those who don't know, grapes cause kidney failure in dogs. It's fatal. I screamed loudly and slapped the remaining grapes out of her hand. I shoved my fingers down Barnaby's throat to induce vomiting immediately, while Mia started wailing. I rushed him to the emergency vet. 4 hours and $1,200 later, Barnaby was stabilized, but they kept him overnight for observation. When I got home, shaking and exhausted, I expected Mark to be horrified. Instead, he was sitting on the couch with a sobbing Mia. He immediately laid into me. He said I traumatized Mia by screaming and getting physical, slapping the grapes away. He told me, "She was just trying to give him a snack. She didn't know. You care more about that mutt than my daughter." I told him Mia is 7, not 2, and she KNOWS grapes are bad because we've had this specific conversation before. Mark then dropped the ultimatum. The dog is a liability. It's causing too much friction. If you want to be a mother to this family, Barnaby needs to go to a shelter or your parents. And you need to apologize to Mia right now. I didn't say a word. I went upstairs, packed a bag, picked up Barnaby from the vet, and left. Now Mark is blowing up my phone saying I'm a narcissist for choosing an animal over a human child. Am I losing my mind here? Did I overreact? What would you have done? Let me know in the comments. I've been lying to my boyfriend for 3 years. He thinks I'm just his girlfriend, but I'm also his landlord. My boyfriend, Mark, is currently screaming into his phone. He's talking about how he's going to destroy his landlord in court. And I'm sitting here, feeling like I'm going to throw up, because he doesn't know I am the landlord. Here's the deal. 4 years ago, my grandmother passed away. She left me her property in Austin. It's in a rapidly gentrifying neighborhood. I own it outright. No mortgage. When Mark and I decided to move in together 3 years ago, I didn't want him to know I was sitting on a $600,000 asset. We were still early in the relationship, and I've been burned by gold diggers before. So I created a fake LLC. I made a Gmail address for a property management company. I told Mark I found us a steal, a 3-bedroom house for $2,400 a month. We split it 50-50. Every month, he transfers me $1,200 for his half. I pretend to send the full amount to the landlord. In reality, I put his money into a high-yield savings account. I haven't touched a dime of it. It's sitting at over $43,000 now. I plan to use it for our future wedding or a down payment on a shared house eventually. But last week, everything went to hell. A pipe burst in the master bathroom while we were at work. It ruined Mark's vintage guitar collection and some expensive recording equipment. He was devastated. He immediately emailed the management company. That's me demanding compensation. I panicked. I replied as the manager. I cited a clause in the lease that I wrote. It said tenants are responsible for renters' insurance, which Mark let lapse 6 months ago to save money. He went nuclear. He is now convinced the landlord is a slumlord scammer trying to screw him over. He has contacted a lawyer. The lawyer thinks he has a case for negligence because the pipes were old. He wants to sue for $50,000 in damages and emotional distress. He just asked me to testify as a witness to the poor maintenance of the property. I am literally watching him sign a retainer agreement right now. So here's the problem. If I tell him the truth, he finds out I've been lying to him every single day for 3 years and profiting off him. If I don't, he's going to spend thousands on a lawyer to sue *me*, and I'll have to countersue my own boyfriend to protect my asset. I feel like my life is about to implode. Do I come clean and lose him, or let him lose the lawsuit and play the supportive girlfriend? What would you do in this situation? Let me know in the comments.